Let's take a look at this problem. We've got w plus 3x minus y minus z is equal to 2, and w minus 2x plus 3y minus 2z is equal to 5, and w minus 2x minus 4y minus z is equal to -3. Okay, they all look okay. So we're going to put the w's in one column, the x's in one, y, z, and then our equals. Number on the other side equals in one column. So we have 1, 3, -1, -1, 2. We have 1, -2, 3, -2, 5. And we got 1, -2, -4, -1, -3. Let me check those signs. Okay. Now, 4 variables, but we only have 3 equations. So we're going to put another equation in there. So I'll put a dummy one with all zeros. Again, if you have 4 equations, you have 4 variables, you have to have 4 equations. Well, this is a 4 by 5, so let's go put that in. So do second x to -1, go over to edit, enter on A, it's a 4 by 5. Got 1, 3, -1, -1, 2, 1, -2, 3, -2, 5, 1, -2, -4, -1, -3, and then zeros. Oops, that's not right. 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, let's check all our signs. 2, 5, -3, 0, that checks. -1, -2, -1, that checks. -1, 3, -4, that checks. 3, -2, -2, that checks. And all ones, that checks. Okay, so do second mode to exit out. Now I'm going to go through and do RREF. So do second x to -1. Right arrow to math, up arrow to RREF. Press enter. Go back into my matrix menu. You enter on A. Oops. Try that again. Okay, go back to the matrix menu. Do enter on A. Enter again. Now we got decimals. We know how to handle that. We press math. Enter, enter. Okay, let's see what we got. 1, 0, 0, -7/5. 11 over something. Then 0, 1, 0, 3/35. 11 over something. Then 0, 0, 1, -1/7. 8 over something. And then 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now there's more to the right. See the 3 little dots? So I'm going to press my right arrow key to scroll over. And I see it's now 11/5, 11/35, and 8/7. Okay, now we had 4 variables, and we made 4 equations. So 4 variables, 4 equations. We look at the first 4 by 4, and it's not a diagonal 1, 0, 0, else. It's got some extra numbers. So we're going to put our variables back in. W, X, Y, Z equals. W, X, Y, Z equals. W, X, Y, Z, and equals. Now our first row, the zeros drop away, so we got W minus 7/5 Z is equal to 11/5. Second one is X plus 3/35 Z is equal to 11/35. And our last one, we got Y minus 1/7 Z is equal to 8/7. Okay, this one we're going to solve for W. So take negative 7/5 Z over. We got W is equal to 7/5 Z plus 11/5. This one will solve for X. So I take the 3/35 Z to the right side, becomes a negative 3/35 Z plus 11/35. This one I solve for Y, so I take negative 1/7 Z over and becomes a positive 1/7 Z plus 8/7. Okay, so our answer, we'll put W first. We got 7/5 Z plus 11/5. Then the X, which is negative 3/35 Z plus 11/35. Then our Y, which is 1/7 Z plus 8/7. And then our Z. Again, some books will use different variables in Z. They'll use T's or A's or something, but I'm happy with that answer.